right there. It's the Mandalorians are coming.
Thanks for your help, Mando.
I decided to take you up on your offer for a tract of land.
We got you outnumbered 10-1.
Wait! For the crew!
I like those odds.
Approaching drop point. First team, prepare to drop. First team away.
Yep. Let's take back that time. Always fun, little creatures cheering like that in a language that we don't know anything about. Always fun.
There's another ship, Captain.
Yep.
Under a class fighter transport.
Look out an engine!
Tell Bane and the fighters to be formed for a counterattack.
They're pursuing the Mandalorian.
You put everything on him. I'm wondering, if I'm right with my feeling that something is going on with these pirates and all, like Moff Gideon. I don't think that he's into the Corsair. I don't think that he's around. Where is he, and how are we gonna have the confirmation of it or not? The music is cool. I can't remember, if it's their theme. Come back, Mando, come back. It's gonna need help.
He's above you. He's below you.
Or maybe not.
Another engine down, and shields are failing.
Meaning you're failing. Yes! She's so cool.
All clear. Advance. On it.
You win! You win!
There's only one step by the left, Captain.
Fair pleasure serving you, Captain.
But it's time to part ways. Sir, we're down to our last entry.
You clever guy.
We have to retreat. You know, offer things high. Open fire below.
Yes, not the kind of guy who can give up.
He's targeting the townspeople.
We've got to take him down.
And now,
Their last engine.
music is cool. Always fun.
Thank you. Thank you. All of you. And especially to our fine Mandalorian liberators. Mandalorians, I know that we have been on opposite sides in the past. But that is behind us. I, Magistrate Grief Garga. Hi, Magistrate. Cede all land from the western lava flats to Bullet Canyon. To the fine people of Mandalore, you may no longer have a home planet. But you do now have a home. Welcome.
I have some chills, but I swear for 12? I was wondering, you know, Vane who escaped? I think that we're gonna see him again, and we're gonna see him with his real master. Right there, it was not that pirate, that king pirate. They were obeying to someone else, someone higher. I really think so.
This one, born in October. I have been to the Great Forge on Mandalore. I remember the forge well.
Is she gonna become the new armor? Oh, it would be so great.
Yet, they were both forges.
You know, it's an high place, but not the iron one. It can be...
Remove your hand.
But...
Do you respect my station? I do.
Oh, to give her another one.
Our people have strayed from the way, and it is not enough for a few to walk it. We must walk it together. This is the way. I was taught that the mythosaur existed only in legends, and yet you saw it. It is a sign that the next age is upon us. Mandalore must all come together. You have walked both worlds. You are the one who can unite us.
It's cool things. What about the helmet thing? Like, you could have said all of that to her with that helmet on? I don't understand.
Bo Katan Kryze is going off to bring other Mandalorians in exile to us, so that we may join together once again.
But she shows her face.
She told her to do
Katan
it.
walks both worlds. She can bring all tribes together. It is time to retake Mandalore.
Yeah. Vane is real master. Oh no! Be careful, you! I swear, be careful, I love you! A sheep hiding in the shadow. I'm sorry, like, I want to see it, like...
Captain David to Lieutenant Reed. I found a derelict landing shuttle. The hull was breached. The vessel shows evidence of being attacked. Any reports in the area?
There's a record of a missing craft in the region. The details are classified.
Moff Gideon.
R7, launch probe.
When they were trying to take him to jail or something like that, it was attacked. You're gonna have the proof of it right there that is out there.
I'm sending you a transponder signal. Why don't you bounce it to the flight logs at Central Command?
What proof? What proof? What can you find? Knew it.
Moff Gideon. Flight times match the ship transporting Moff Gideon.
I knew it.
Me too! You and me, same page. Soulmates. You look like Iroh. Avatar: The Last Airbender. The last time that I said that soulmates to a character, it was for Iroh.
This was an extraction. I'm only seeing the remains of the flight crew.
Not even one enemy?
It's a fragment of Beskar alloy.
Are you saying that Moff Gideon was taken by
Beskar?
Mandalorians?
No. It's a trap to accuse them of that, but they didn't do it, clearly. You know, I'm thinking, okay, we're just following right there that group of Mandalorians, the Creed. Maybe other Mandalorians did it, but I don't think so. For what reasons? For me, it can be a trap, you know, to accuse the Mandalorians. You know, like, right there, an attack inside of this ship. Okay, they killed all of the crew, but none of the enemies died. I think that they took away the bodies, of the real enemies to not let any trace of it, any track to find them. But they let one thing, which can lead them to the Mandalorians for them, to be accused. I don't think that it could be other Mandalorians. I really don't think so. Again, for what reason? Bo Katan. Is it weird for me the fact that I don't want her to take her helmet off? I cut, what the armorer, she said, the fact that Bo Katan is representing the two worlds, the two versions of the Mandalorians, and because of that she can reunite them all. I've got that, but why can't she do it with her helmet on? To prove what? To prove that she's still like them? No, she changed and now she believes into all of that. She wants to follow the rules of the creed. All of the things about this is the way, respecting the thing about the helmet, all of that. She's following it now and she believes into it. She saw the Method. So for her to take the helmet off, to go to see the Mandalorians, to say what? To lie about it? About the fact that she changed? Or to say it, but still without her helmet? I don't see the point, because doing that, it would sound fake, even for these Mandalorians that you're gonna try to convince. Okay, it's a good way to approach them at the beginning, but to convince them, I'm not sure. I like, that role for Bo Katan to unite all of the Mandalorians, because it's a big role, it's a big responsibility. She's gonna be one of the leaders of the group and of the Mandalorians, of all Mandalorians, because of that, because she's gonna be the one to reunite them all, if she would succeed, So I like that, because it's giving her an high place, a big responsibility and all, but I can't see her, as a big leader of all of them at the end. For me, it has to be Mando. For me, again, Mando, he has to accept his fate, he has to accept it, during this season. But again, during this episode, Mando, I love him with all of my heart, and he was there, he was present. But was he really important, for the story, or did we see stuff about him? Did we spend time with him and all? Nope. Half of this episode was about the battle. He played a big part into it, he was really great into it, that was cool. But the end of this episode is about Bo Katan, not about him. The big thing about one character into this episode, it's about Bo Katan, not about him. And the first part of the episode, and in fact the story of this episode, it was about Nevarro. It was about the fact that these pirates were attacking, for what reason, to have that thing, about the New Republic not intervening because of that female soldier, and the fact that she pushed the New Republic to not intervene, that it was suspicious, about the fact that these pirates, they chose that planet, that was suspicious, about the fact that a lot of things are suspicious since a long time, about the fact that since episodes they are mentioning Moff Gideon without seeing really what happened to him, and seeing that there are rumors about the fact that he escaped, and right there at the end we have the confirmation that yes, he escaped. But yes, all of this episode, the story was really cool, because of this story we discovered the truth about Moff Gideon, so for sure it's cool. For sure it's also really cool because thanks to this story, the Mandalorians, now they're gonna have an home, and now they're not gonna hide themselves anymore, and now they're gonna try to be reunited with all of the other Mandalorians. Like, they're gonna try really to build something. Now that you have a home, a place to live, you can try to build something on it, it's going with that. So it's really, really cool. All of this episode brought all of that, all of these consequences. But yes, if we had something about one character during this episode, it was for Bo Katan. The story, it was for the Mandalorians and for discovering the truth about Moff Gideon. But Mando, is there to help. And it has been 3 episodes now that Mando is there, is present, but is only helping, you know. Is inspiring the other characters, is helping them. There is nothing about him, you know, about his character, and we are not spending so much time, you know, with him. We are not connecting with him. Do you understand what I mean? It has been episodes now that we're connecting a lot with Bo Katan, but we're not connecting with Mando. For now, I mean, after the 2 last episodes, I made, you know, the same analysis, and I said for now it's okay because it's well written, because it's so interesting for Bo Katan and all. I appreciate that a lot. After this 3rd episode being like that, I'm like, okay, for now it's not bad, but it's beginning to be alarming, you know, not alarming, but I'm beginning to be worried. It's almost, you know, like if it was a school thing and if I would be the teacher, I would put a warning, you know, on that dissertation. I would be like, careful, for now, you still have a good rate, but be careful, you're giving me another copy like that and I'm gonna be not okay with it. I would really put a warning. Okay, you have a good rate, but warning, another thing like that, and I'm not gonna be okay anymore. For now, it's still okay because it's well written, because the story right there was so cool to discover the truth about Moff Gideon and all of these things for the Mandalorians. I'm feeling so proud, I'm feeling so glad for them and all. I love that. And for sure, I'm glad for Bo Katan also. So yes, it was cool, the battle was cool, the musics were really cool. So for sure, I appreciated this episode. But for the continuity of the season and of the entire show, it's beginning to feel a little weird to not spend time with Mando, to not connect with him, to not have anything really about him. It's beginning to feel weird, and at some point, if it's continuing like that, it's not gonna feel weird, it's gonna feel bad, it's gonna feel off, it's gonna feel like it's not okay anymore. For now, it's not the case, but that close, you know, like if the next episode, and I'm a little afraid of it, if the next episode is only about Bo Katan, you know, maybe following her, going to see other Mandalorians, talking to them, trying to convince them and all, it would be logical, in fact, to have an entire episode about that, so about her. It's gonna be cool, for sure, for the story and for her, but for Mando and for the show, the continuity of the show, the continuity really of the entire show, how it's written since the beginning, since season 1, episode 1, with the DNA of the show, with what this show is supposed to be about, with all of that, I'm gonna have an issue with it. We'll see. Tell me, what do you think about it? You know, for sure, tell me what did you think about this episode, but tell me what do you think about that, about the fact that it has been 3 episodes now that Mando is not really there, that we're not connecting with him, spending time with him. Did you feel it? Are you okay with it? Are you gonna continue to be okay with it if it's continuing like that? Is it bothering you or not at all because the story is so great that it's okay to not spend time with him for now? That's what I think. For now, the story is so great that it's okay. But 3 episodes. It's a limit, you know, like for a short season like that, because again, you have to consider that we are watching a season of 8 or 10 episodes, I can't remember, but you know, a short season. So to really take 3 entire episodes not being with the main character, for sure the viewers are gonna begin to feel it, and for sure it's meaningful for your story, for your show. Careful, like really for me it's a big careful warning. Now, you know, at the beginning, during the intro, I was like, I want to spend time with Mando. Now I'm more like, I need to spend time with Mando. If I don't spend time with Mando, I'm gonna lose the connection with this character. Maybe I'm not gonna be interested by him anymore, and it's not gonna be good, you know. Tell me, really tell me, what did you think of it, this episode, and all of what I just said, you know, about the lack of Mando into The Mandalorian. Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. It's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.